Greetings, YouTube. I come to you today both to show you something off and to ask for your assistance. This is a brass object. It was produced by the P.K. Walker Company, or P.H. Walker Company rather, from Boston. It is apparently either a size 8 or it has the infinity symbol. I'm thinking size 8. It's all brass, which would lend me to think that it was designed for a nautical environment. Marine environment objects are often made of brass or bronze because they do not rust. Though they do get a patina on occasion. This is in a nice shape. I have done nothing to it at all. This is the shape I purchased it in. I get the impression that this hook here was added after it was produced, and the reason I think that is that there's a definitely distinct weld here. This is a different diameter. It also isn't centered. It is also at an angle, so it's actually attached closer to the left side than to the right side. So I'm getting the feeling that someone purchased this item here and then at a later date decided that they needed a hook for some variety. Now, the person that I bought it from in an antique store, they said they were speculating that it could be a device for measuring lobsters. But he had a lobster gauge that looked nothing like this. But that doesn't mean this isn't a lobster gauge. As long as the item measures things correctly, what it looks like is immaterial as long as it doesn't violate the law. And if you hold it like this, because this is a square shaft section in here, that's quite comfortable. You could, between here and here, or here and here, measure something quite readily. I don't think that is a very comfortable position. The hook was obviously designed to hang from something. Though why you couldn't just hang it from like this way, I don't know. But then again, I'm not the person that modified it. I'm not the person that purchased it. I'm not the person that designed it. It has seen wear. There's a large nick here, and there's a number of other small nicks elsewhere on the tool. So it has seen some wear and tear. There's a couple of nicks on this disc here, which is a stop of some variety. It fascinated me, and I picked it up at an antique shop because I wanted to desperately know what it was. It has this very nice detail right there. I mean, I don't think that's integral to its operation. I think that was put there strictly as an aesthetic. And this slope right here, this swedge, does this swedge have a purpose? Or is this swedge just for aesthetics? And was it originally a curve, and you're looking at the result of being used many, many times to do something, which is why it is no longer an even curve. So I have no idea what this thing is. So I appeal to the interwebs. Can anyone help me to figure out what this thing is? Again, it is from the P.H. Walker Company of Boston. I've searched high and low, and I can't find anything that would tell me what this thing is. So, if anyone else out there can tell me, I would really appreciate it. Alright, before I make the reveal, see if you guys can figure out what this thing is, because today while at an antique shop, we found out what it is. Manner's not impressed. This is what it is. This is a weight hook. It's designed to be this shape, so you can get the weight on and off and it won't fall off. And then you hold it, and you can change the weights when you need to for some kind of a balance scale. So that is what it is. So I was quite thrilled to see that we figured out what it was the day before the video went live. So I have to now stitch this footage onto the other one so that everyone knows that I actually figured out what this thing is. I hope someone else did too, because it is pretty cool. Say hello, dear.